Well, Atlanta is making some changes to how the police force reports use of deadly force incidents. This was discussed in a meeting last night. That new agreement will now require police officers to report any deadly force incidents within 24 hours, and they want that to come in ASAP. 11 Alive's Ariana Maniz is joining us live with more on how does this shift the oversight.
Well, Aisha, this new agreement sets a timeline and a deadline for transparency, requiring Atlanta police to report any time deadly use is used to the Citizen Review Board. Now, this was discussed during that meeting last night. The Atlanta Citizen Review Board is an independent body that investigates complaints against police and corrections officers to strengthen community trust. The agreement for reforms was presented to an Atlanta City Council committee on Monday, establishing that APD will be required to alert the board within 24 hours after police shooting, in custody death, or serious injury involving an officer. Once an internal investigation wraps up, police must also hand over the entire case file, and if there is any final discipline decision, if that differs from the board's recommendation, they have to explain why. The new requirements come from a drafted memo of understanding between the police department and the Citizen Review Board. Now, during Monday's meeting, which is what you're looking at right now, the board's executive director, Lee Reed, says this is all in an effort to prevent critical incidents from going unreported or under-reviewed.
Going back to why this originally became an issue is because officer-involved shootings, we rarely got a signed complaint from anybody. These were incidents that were happening in the community that we were not aware of, that we did not have anything to do with.
Now, another major part of that agreement, members of the review board will now also take part and observe police training so they can get a better understanding of when deadly force was used or when it had to be used. Reporting live from the newsroom, I'm Ariana Maniz for 11 Alive. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. And that Citizens Review Board was established in 2007. It is made up of 15 members.